Hey, Dustin. I talked to Brown Sugar. Hey, Micheline. I just talked to Brown Sugar in chat, so she's on my Facebook. Hey, Tamara. What's up, baby? I may have said your name wrong. Is it Tamara or is it Tamara? Like the twins. You'll see I'm trying to... Oh, what's I gonna oh, it's up in the front. I got that grandma whatever somebody told me about, so I started using it, and I did shave the hair down because it was looking a hot mess. Either one. Okay. Well, thank you. How you doing? Oh, y'all have to give me... I took a nap. I got out the live, and I ate me some of my little Chinese food, and I think I got the itis, and all of a sudden I just did this. It went right to bed. I did. Anyway, I talked to Brown Sugar. She should be hopping in here in a minute. That girl, what's up? Yeah. Oh, okay. Tamara said she saw in there. Excuse me, Tamara. Brown Sugar said she saw in there about the rolls. So, because she's a bus driver right now, and I know she's looking at coming in. NR baby, what's happening? What is happening? Oh man. Yeah, I'll give it a few minutes. Y'all, I just got up. I'm gonna give you a few minutes, and that way then I'll show y'all what she won. And y'all, like I said, I thought when I found it in Wally's World, I was like, this is so genius. And I was looking for something. I can't remember what I was looking for. I think I was looking for something else, and I saw it and picked it up. It's in the camping section, I will tell you that much. Yeah, I told her that. I told her the two companies, I like the fact your company pays you during training. That to me is like OMG, because you have a lot of these companies, and you know, I did Werner and Swift, and well, I didn't do their trucking schools. I did not do Swift's trucking school. I went to a trucking school. I paid for my trucking school. I was living with a friend. I had a roommate, but I was rooming with somebody when I went. But if you go to like these trucking schools where they're going to train you, a lot of them, the only thing they cover is your room. So like Swift and Knight, they only cover the room. They don't cover your meals. They don't give you no money to be there. So you got to have money for food. You got to have money to do whatever you need. You better have your crap together. And a lot of people come to those places on their last. Meaning they don't have, a lot of the ladies and fellas that come in there, they don't have much. So they come in there, you know, with Top Ramen in their bags. And that's why on my truck, when I had students, and you know, I did not have good training experiences with my students, I tried to be considerate. I got a Sirius satellite radio subscription. I paid for it. It wasn't because I was like, I don't want you playing with your phone. I want you to focus on the road, but I'll put music on you can drive to. I had Top Ramen under the bunk if they got hungry. I pretty much keep some kind of food on the truck. You can make a sandwich. I kept, if you could, we didn't have refrigerators with Swift, but I had a cooler. So I had sandwiches as far as like if we needed to do a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, we had that capability. The cooler didn't keep meat well, so I never really kept meat on here. But I kept the Top Ramen because it's not a big deal. And I had like a pot that you could plug into where I plug my CPAP in. A kettle that makes hot water, so it wasn't a big deal. I'll keep bottles of water, pour the water in there, let it get hot, pour it in the Top Ramen. You have something to eat. So I kept that on here because I didn't know. I had one student, I knew he didn't have money. He didn't have a lot. That was the one who talked in the voices. I felt bad for him because they did let him go. I think the baby need to talk to somebody though before he gets on the road, because he kept having dreams about rolling the truck and stuff. There was a lot of issues. Yeah, but they paying you. At least you got money to pay for that. These folks, that whatever you bring in with you, they don't have that. So I'm impressed that Port Royal pays you during your training. Okay, so yeah. See, I told her, I said, for me, right now, what you described about Roll, if she's going to come into this, I would come to either Roll or Prime. If you can get in, and she looks like she's physically fit. She's a bus driver. She's in better shape than I am. So probably, if she got to do, because I know some companies, they require you to do some damn aerobics on top of your regular DOT physical. See, DOT physical doesn't really require you to do anything, but maybe they ask you to squat and bend. I can do that, my fat self, because I can crawl underneath the trailer. I can still crawl across the trailer, like squat and go like that across the trailer. I can still do that. But some of them want you to climb up on ladders, and some of them want you to do stair steps. I've done that in a previous time. Now I got a little bit of a limp. I'm fatter than what I was. And now pulling myself up on some damn scaffolding and climbing ladders and all that other, I don't do all that. Because I'm not unloading nothing. I don't do all that. Most I do with this truck, I can climb on the catwalk. I did that the other day. Okay. No, yeah, Brown Sugar's in good shape though. I just saw, I went, because she's attached to me on Facebook, and I went and looked at her profile picture. She's actually physically, you know, she's thinner. She's a quarter of my size, and so she hold on, who came in here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I wasn't ignoring anybody, was I? Okay, I see NR. I see NR. I see. Hey, Carolyn, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to not see you, baby. Yeah, I can't, but yeah. Yeah, Dustin is one of my, I got a couple people in here who are my moderators in here. So yeah, and I think Brown Sugar might be one too. And I may make a few of you guys, other ones in here, moderators. I have a few moderators that come in. And so if anybody does anything crazy, Dustin will kick them out or he'll block it. Yeah, I cuss a little bit. Long as it's not too bad, Dustin. You know, if it's not too bad, but I do cuss a little bit. My big words are shiznit. Y'all know me, shit, shiznit, ass, and damn. Those are my bad words. I don't usually use the MF, and I try to stay from the N word. I usually use ninja in place of the black N word, or what they call the black N word. But I usually try to say ninja. That's when I say ninja, that's what I'm talking about, is the nigra in the bad way. So that's what I mean. All right, I didn't know Brown Sugar get in here or not. I told her I was getting ready to do the announcement in about 10 minutes. So everybody's popping in. So I'm going to show y'all what she got. If anybody comes in, they can replay it. Oh, like, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and share it out. D, oh, hold on, D. I gotta get that name. Hold on. D isn't, okay, D. Hold on. I'm weird on pronunciations. I like trying stuff. Edibico. Oh, I don't know how to say last name, but I'm gonna call you DE. And I don't know if that's a Mr. or a Ms. DE. Let me know. Thanks again for the wisdom. Still trying to get the free training in the Midwest without traveling from home. Reach out to Heidi Hart. I need to become a driver placement person because Heidi making some damn good money off me. Reach out to Heidi Hart. I don't get paid by her. She should give me a kickback, like something, a bonus. You can tell her Trucker Doll sent you over. She knows who I am. And see what she has in the Midwest. Hit us up on the Trucker 411. You got to have something because the Midwest is a massive trucking hub. There's too many states. What state are you in? Yeah, what state are you in? Yeah, and the Midwest is like it's a trucking hub. I mean, I'm like, I've been through the Midwest. I mean, man, recently a lot. So it's a trucking freaking hub. You gotta have something. Let me know what state you're in and what city. And I may be able to make some suggestions, or I may even know somebody there. Or I may talk to Trucker Bill, and he may know somebody there. Yes, Prime is in Springfield, Missouri. That is correct. And Conway is there too. Joplin. Okay, Dustin just put Heidi's information up there. So reach out to Heidi. Look at Dustin's comment. Email her. And then also that girl just gave you some information as well. And then hit me up on the Facebook channel. I hope I ain't drooled again. Hit me up on the Facebook channel. You can just go Trucker Doll. And, oh, hell yeah, man. You in Michigan? No, bro. You got some trucking. You got trucking schools and trucking companies. A whole damn bunch of them. What part of Michigan? Well, you gonna have to be in some freaking weird ass area. You got a whole bunch of them. We're in Michigan. I know you do. I know for fact you do. Where are you at in Michigan? Oh, no. You can't even talk to me. You got a shitload. You just don't know where to look. Yeah, you got companies. Detroit got companies, my friend. Yes, indeedy, sir. Yes, you do. I know the car companies got hit, but you got a shitload of trucking companies somewhere down in that area. Because I've been in Detroit. You got a crap load of Detroiters, one of my favorite truck stops, because Detroit is off the hook. But Detroiter, yeah, you got some. They out there in that country area, but you got some. Yes, sir, you do. I know you do. Hit Heidi Hart up. See if that role is there. And then the Midwest, oh, hell yeah. Hell yes. And I'm sorry, are you a sir or a ma'am? And I don't mean to call you sir. Oh, Truckers Truth website. Okay. Yep, Truckers Truth. Oh, Truckers Truth. Yeah, I haven't been there in years. When I first started out, I used to go there. They're really good. That's actually a very good site to go to. But yeah, you got trucking schools. Hit Heidi up too. But I know you got some good trucking schools in that area. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, you got some trucking. You got trucking schools. Okay. You know what? I found a video. I'm gonna see if I can hook back to him. And he is at Swift now. Just became and I just came across his channel. And he's always got a smile on his face. He just came into trucking at 50 something. I came in my late 40s. What is his name? God forgive me. He's on the 411. You can go to the Trucker 411 channel. Reach out to Michael Brady, also known as DCI Jams. He came in his mid-50s. Let me tell you what I researched, and I'll get into the prize. When I first came into trucking, I did a lot of research. And I think that's the first thing before you go into a career change or any kind of change where you're going to change into something. You need to research. One of the things that a lot of the trucking companies like, so like this little company I work for out of Lubbock, he don't hire a lot of young folks. You know, most of us are older. I'll be shocked if he got anybody under 30 years old working for him, okay? And a lot of times what they said is that trucking companies tend to like older people. The reason is because we tend to stick with something and we have a different type of work ethic than somebody who's in their 20s. You know, you're trying something out. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. And it still could be the same for somebody our age, but we'll work to try to do it. So, and once we get into something, we usually give it everything we got. It's a different mindset between somebody who's 20, and I'm not knocking any of you guys on here who are younger. But trucking companies, when I first researched back when I came into my mid-40s, they tend to like people who are older. A lot of times they like the empty nesters, right? The millennials, but even millennials weren't really big when I first came in. It was a whole different group. I don't know, the Generation Xers or whatever the hell they call them. But you know, they like the people who are the empty nesters, somebody who the kids are no longer in the house. They're looking to do something different. Maybe they're pre-retired or they're retired. They come into this because maybe they find it a way to travel and work and earn income at the same time. A lot of different reasons, but they find that those people tend to stick with it, do a good job, and are more thorough. So the Tide Pod eating generation, yeah, that's some weird crap. But yeah, I would say don't worry about your age. There are people out here. I was just talking to JC Elect Jose. He said the oldest truck driver he met out here was almost 90 years old. And, you know, still getting around, getting in and out of his truck. You see some of these old guys, and some of them don't look like they're in the best shape, but they walk across their yard. Look, I'm fat, I waddle. And they get on across the yard. Some of them, you can tell, I got veterans out here who are missing limbs and driving this truck. I've seen some with no arm. Yes, sir, ma'am. Sir or ma'am, I don't know. Tell me which one you are. I've seen people with no arm. I've seen a guy in a wheelchair, and has apparatuses to drive the truck. As they can pass a DOT, then they sometimes are more stringent than, hey, your age ain't got nothing to do with it as long as you can get in and out the truck, sit your ass in the seat, drive it, pay attention, cognizant, can see, can can maneuver and pass a DOT physical, they want you. They need a body in the seat to get this stuff where it needs to go. Because basically, we run America between us and the trains. If the transportation industry, planes, trains, automobile, the other industry would be banking or healthcare. If any of those industries tanked, America would have a massive problem. It would stop, and it would be bad. It would. That's why they gave them money to the damn banks during the housing market. We cannot fail in these industries. We can't fail in housing. I mean, in banking, anything finance, we cannot fail in. We cannot fail in healthcare, and we cannot fail in transportation. That's why when my dad said they talk about having a strike on the railroad or the airlines. Why is airlines anything that the government got to get in if they privately own planes? You know why? Because if those industries fail, there's a problem. America will stop. It will cause a massive economic crash. They need you. So they don't care your age, as long as you physically can get in this truck, do the job, and hopefully, you know, were you cognizant enough not to kill somebody? Hell, your age ain't got nothing to do with it. You can be 105. You climb in this truck, you straight. You can see and pass a DOT physical. Drive on, cowboy. Drive on, cowgirl. Anyway, off my soapbox. So, yeah, go. If you gonna go for it, go for it. Okay, the reveal. Okay, so I was in Walmart walking around, and I can't remember what I was looking for. I think I was more so looking for, I don't know if I was looking for a cup or plastic, or the I wanted more. I still had a lot apprehension. Then I ran across the channel. I'm gonna keep listening. Okay, cool beans. Yeah, and you can ask me anything you want. Just hit me up on Trucker Doll on Facebook, and we can talk. Because I talk to Brown Sugar in the background. Sometimes I get mixed up with who everybody is because I talk to her in the background under her regular name. So anyway, here's what she won. So y'all know it had to do with food because my fat butt likes food. It comes in a mesh pack. Okay. Thank you, that girl. It comes in a mesh bag. This mesh bag is reusable. It is a 2-person plastic camp table setting. Okay. It comes with 2 8.7-inch diameter plates with raised edges. I'll show you how mine looks in a minute. I'm not going to open hers. This is hers. It comes with 2 forks, 2 spoons, 2 knives, 2 collapsible silicone drinking cups, and the mesh carrying bag. Okay, so it's really cool. Like I said, this could be for an office. If you work in an office still, you can just put it in your drawer, and this could be your lunch thingy. I nuke on the plates. It didn't say nukeable, but it's dishwasher safe, so I use the plates. It's hard plastic. The spoons and the knives and the little cup, pop-up cup. So the original one I had is just like hers. Part of it I left in Phoenix. I had my pop-up cups and some other things in Phoenix. But when I got hers, I went ahead and got this other one. And the reason is because if y'all see the little green knife, it doesn't come with the green knife in here. Let me show you. This is my knife I use to chop up stuff. And I put other silver in here. But this is my little green knife. It's my little green knife. It could use to chop somebody. They come up in this truck too. And it has a little plastic, and then it has a little peeler on here. I don't really use that, but this is my knife I use to cut up my tomatoes, and if I have an onion, if I decide to chop my lettuce, if I have anything I got to cut up, I use this knife. So I have that in there in that plastic bag. But anyway, so I got hers, and hers matches it's the same thing I had, original one. But while I was there, they also have a 4-person one. And my favorite, well, one of my favorite colors is blue. And it's blue. You see it's blue? So I'm going to open it up so y'all can see it. I actually used one last night. So the gray one I'm going to use now is my more cutting one. This is the one I ate off of. I heated my Chinese food up on. I put it on here and heated up. But I'll show you what she's kind of getting so y'all can see. So it comes with this, and there's on a little ring, and you can just detach the ring just like pull it like that, and then pull everything off. Put it back if you want. You keep that or not. I threw one of them away. I don't really keep them. But it comes with the spoon. The spoon is big though, but it's a spoon. Comes with a knife. Knife is really good. And it comes with a fork. All of these are washable, dishwasher safe. You saw the plate. And then here's how the cups come, which is really kind of cool. Because when you see it, when I saw it, I was like, this is freaking genius. And this is the cup, right? So if you have a cup, and let's say you're in an office or you're in your truck, all you do, it's collapsible. See, it collapses like that. And all you do is you push, and it becomes a drinking cup. Sippy. So it becomes a little cup. It's kind of cool, right? I thought it was kind of cool. Now, I probably wouldn't nuke these, but I'm sure you could probably put hot water in here. You could probably put hot water in here, but I wouldn't nuke this. So this is what she got, and I'm going to mail that out. She's in Weatherford, Texas. When I get back to Lubbock after I drop the load, drop it on Monday evening, so I'll probably get it out to her on Tuesday. Right, this is a space saver because I actually put mine, here, let me show y'all real quick. I kind of squeezed mine in here with the bread things in the back. So I put it there. It is kind of a space saver because this truck does not have the space that the other one did. I got a little stand. Well, I got something for the camera that I haven't really used yet all the way. I ordered it on Amazon when I knew I was getting this phone. But I have a telescopic lens now. And I have some other lenses. But it also came with this stand. It's stand is, but it works. So we're going to use it until it don't work. But anyway, so that is what she won. And this is my 6-person one. So, I mean, 4-person one. So when I was in there, I got the blue ones, which is the 4-person one. But she gets a 2-person set. So that's what she won. And like I said, it comes with the mesh bag. And like I said, I throw my other little knife in there. And it's very convenient. But I'll be mailing hers out. I'll mail it out when I get back to Lubbock. But yeah, I thought it was cute too. I'm happy y'all think that's kind of cute. I thought it was a neat little gift. So yeah, we hit the 1,000 mark, and that's kind of what she got. I'm gonna probably be doing some cooking on here eventually. I haven't started yet. I'm trying to decide because I like the Foodie Ninja because you can sear in it. But I also thought about an Instapot. I don't know because at times I have cravings for things. Like right now, I have a craving for okra corn tomatoes. I don't know if y'all ever had that. When I get back to Lubbock, I might go to Grumpy's place, depending on what the smell is like. I'm going to be staying in a hotel, but I can use his kitchen. And, because the hotel I'm staying in, they'll have a kitchen. I might see if they do have one with a kitchenette, though. I didn't even think about doing that. That's a really good idea. But I want to do okra corn tomatoes. And if y'all never had that, it's something I grew up with. See, he probably, you gonna cook any meat? I'm not. I can eat it just straight. I can eat it vegetarian style, which is what I do. Yeah, I think one of the Instapots, well, the Ninja Foodie is supposed to be like the version of the Instapot. You can sear in it, but I think there's an Instapot you can sear in too. Like if you wanted to make a steak or something, you could sear in that, or you want to take chicken breasts. Yeah, Justin, that was another one, was the air fryer I was thinking about. And then y'all seen that smokeless grill? I like that one too. I put a bin in the front seat because this right here, I really wish they would have given me a 2-person bunk because I use my overhead bunk for storage. And right now my front seat is a mess because that's like my everything seat. The front of it is where I put my dirty clothes. I got one of those plastic bins. I got to organize it. I'm going to get over there later on. I just, like I said, after I ate, I got the itis and I took a nap, but I'm probably going to get up here and do some straightening, organizing. Also I got a CB radio. I think I showed you guys this, but unfortunately, I had to figure out, and I put one up before. Yeah, I got this one. That's the CB I got. And it has like red, blue, green, and orange. But the hole that it's supposed to go into on the Volvo, it has a bracket. And when I tried to put it up there, it wasn't actually going in. So we'll see. What's up, Judy Drone? Welcome to the channel. Brown Sugar's in here now. Brown Sugar, let me give them a demonstration. I'm going to do the demonstration again for them, okay? Because Brown Sugar's in here. I want to show you what your thing does. Now, this is yours. I have not used yours for the demonstration. That's yours that I'll be mailing you. But I have 2 sets on here. So my original set is just like the one I just showed, okay? But while I was getting yours, I went ahead and got myself the 4-person set, which is this one, because my gray one I cut on it a lot. So I'm gonna use the gray one more for my chopping. And I was showing them, Um, Judy Drone, I'm announcing. Oh, thank you. I'm announcing that Brown Sugar won the 1,000 sub giveaway. So you're not getting this Brown Sugar. This is mine. But this is my little chopping knife that I use. I was showing everybody this, so just repeat that. And that's how I chop up if I have an onion, tomato for sandwiches or whatever. And I might start cooking on here. We're just talking about that right now because I'm looking at either the Instapot or the Fuda Ninja. And then Dustin just mentioned the air fryer too was another one that I thought of. But I think the Foodie Ninja does all of them or whatever. Foodie Ninja. But anyway, I wanted to show. So what she won was this, and these are plates. It's like a camping set, and so it'll come with plates. It's a plate, and now it's microwavable safe. It didn't say it's dishwasher safe. It didn't say microwavable safe, but I just microwaved some Chinese food on this and it was fine. But I microwave on these too. So microwavable safe. Put that one back. It comes with 2 sets. Yours comes with 2 sets. The knife, the fork, and the spoon. And it comes on this little thing right here. All you have to do, you can keep this if you want to keep them together. I throw them away once I use them, but these like little hook, and then it just like has a little thing. You just put it back and snap it, and you keep them all together. And then it comes with cups, and so the cup is flat like that, right? And I was showing everybody how it works. All you do is you push it, and then you got your drinking cup. And then when you're done, if you after you wash it out, you just push it down. And it goes back flat, just like that. Just goes back flat. And so that's the set that I have. And then yeah, so I got that. And then how I keep mine clean on the truck. So I'm gonna tell you how I keep things clean on the truck. I use wet ones, which are antibacterial. And it says removes from hands and grease, and it kills 99. So if you can clean your hands with it, I figure it's okay to clean the plate with. I mean, some people might use Clorox wipes. I don't do that because it's more of a heavier chemical. But if I'm using something I can use for my hands, hand wipes, and it's antibacterial, I figure it's okay to clean the plate with. So I usually baby wipe off or paper towel off any food that's on there. Then I come back behind with one of these on the truck, because obviously I don't have a sink. And that's how I clean it off. And so I do a paper towel and or a regular baby wipe. Trying to see if my other one's here. Or I use these, which are extra large disposable washcloths. And you can use those for the body. I use these. You get these over in the incontinence section at the pharmacy at Walmart. And they have boxes of them, but I usually just get these. And I use those. Sometimes I use them for body wipe. I use them to wash my face in the morning. And it's made with vitamin E, aloe, and chamomile. So I use this maybe to get the food off, or I use paper towel, or a combination. And then once everything's clean enough, then I take the wet one and I wipe the plate off. And I'll just put it back in the bag. Same thing with the forks too. Let me see who's here. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, $69.99. Okay. Rodine, what's that? What's that, brown sugar? Oh, you're going back. You're talking about the relative. You're going back. Yeah, he's going back to Dakota to help a relative. I remember that. Oh, I didn't know stage 4 colon cancer. Wow. We'll keep your mom in prayer. I thought it was an aunt. Okay. Not whatsoever, because I drove a stick shift car in a trucking school, and I that's all I drove when I first started driving. And shifting the truck is quite different. It is something, um, it's a learned thing. The biggest part of shifting is going to be your double clutch, and that's where I was having problems with. And you can just look for double clutch videos on YouTube, and you'll see plenty of them. And if you can get somebody where you can see their foot, but it's like a boom, boom, shift, boom, boom, shift, boom, boom, shift, pop, pop, shift. So you're popping your foot on the clutch, shift that truck. Pop, shift, give some gas, shift that truck. You'll get it. They will get you enough practice to where all of a sudden it'll be natural. The first day I did it, I was like, I looked at him, I was like, dude, I've driven a stick all my life. I could not shift that truck. It's really trying to comprehend that you have to, because on a regular car, you just clutch once. On a truck, you double clutch. But the big thing now is that most of the bigger companies and even some of the medium or small companies are all going automatic because of the fuel economy. So right now, what's going to happen is the fuel economy is going to be the big one. If you can learn manual, I think it's good, so you don't have the restriction on your license, but it's not necessarily required nowadays to get a trucking job. Most companies are going automatic. Okay, so you have your ex-husband was a truck driver, I take it. Oh, so you already understand. Yeah, you can learn to float gears, but you have to double clutch first. That's the first thing. First thing is to learn double clutch, because once you learn double clutch, you learn about RPMs, and you learn about when to shift. And once you floating is based on where the RPMs are to put it in a gear. Once it drops into a certain RPM, you can shift it up or down. 65 is, I'm gonna say right now, is never as long as you physically can get in and out of a truck, as long as you physically can pass a DOT inspection, as long as you physically can pay attention to the road, as long as you physically can build what I call trucking stamina. That means being able to drive up to 11 hours in a day. As long as you can physically do that, your age is irrelevant out here in trucking. As Jose told me, the oldest driver he saw was in his 90s. So as long as you physically can do that, Trucker Bill, the one I did the interview with, Bill is 63 years old. He's still driving and pushing freight off of a truck. He's pushing furniture off a truck for Ashley. Bill is 63 years old. Okay? So as long as you can, and you don't have to do freight. There's jobs out here in trucking, you just do like I do, and just sit in the seat and drive it. Back it into a door, open. All you gotta do is get out, open the doors, and occasionally take the load locks down, throw them in the back, and then I walk onto the dock and put them up if I have to. As long as you physically can do that, you shouldn't have to. you shouldn't have to do any of the other drama. Yeah. So if you can physically do that, 60 something is not too old. Yeah, thank you, Brown Sugar. Don't let that age stop you. Yeah, if it's more so not about your age, it's about your capability physically, what you can do. Yeah, as long as you physically, as I think we were just talking about diabetics and diabetes. I'm borderline diabetic. I'm on a diabetic pill. As long as I don't go to insulin, I can drive this truck for however long I need to. Once I'm insulin based, I can't drive a bus, a truck, nothing. You can't hold a CDL anymore. As a matter of fact, it can also cause issues with your license, because I know in Texas they ask straight up, are you insulin dependent? You need to say yes or no, and they can make decisions as to any restrictions they need to put on that license. Or they can ask to get information from your doctor as to whether you should be driving or not. I'm going to tell you right now, 80% of these probably fat truck drivers, and even if they ain't fat, a lot of them even might be thin and still be diabetics. 78, yeah. I saw an old guy yesterday doing flatbed. So as long as you can do it. Age is just a number. Yeah, as long as you can get around, age is just a number. So yeah, you can do it. GCI Jams came in at 55. I came in at, what age did I come in at? I came in at 45 into the industry. So like I was saying earlier, a lot of these companies like older drivers because you tend to stick with it. Matter of fact, there's a guy who's working for Swift. I just came across his channel. He's 50-something, and he came in late in life to truck driving. So, yeah, you're never too old. You're never too old. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that brown sugar. I hope you enjoy it. I'll send it out. I'll be in Lubbock Monday with this load. And this is something new I got too, guys. If you guys don't know what this is called the French press. It's a French press. So what you do is you take this happy little thing out and you put coffee in the bottom or loose tea. You fill up to whatever part with hot water. You put this on here. You see that right there is a plunger. Put the little plunger or mesh thing back on here like that, as such. And then you just do this. You let it, you know, pull it up again as many times as you need to whatever darkness you want. And then it makes your coffee for you. So hot water, coffee, pour your coffee out. So I got that for the truck. So my next, that's how I'm gonna start making my own coffee. I don't normally, only, because sometimes I be looking at how they be making the coffee up in here and some of the cleanliness of it. And I be thanking God that the hot water is involved with the coffee. What are you cooking us brown sugar with your fries? I love it. Yeah, what do you make? I put a picture. I have to show y'all a sandwich I had on one of mine. I don't know if I put that on a thumbnail. I put it on a thumbnail. Is Quan in here? I don't see. Hey, Quan. Hi, babies. I already did the like, thumbs up, and all that good stuff, Quan. I didn't even see Quan come in. Y'all see me back here rubbing my eyes. I told you I when you got a nap. I can tell I've been driving because I took me a whole nother nap. Look, still yawning. Still yawning. Trying to see if there's anything else I done got. That's it. Other than we did get the phone. Oh, got that. Oh, remember something else I did get. Oh, I got the new headset. We already talked about that. Brown Sugar won the prize. You have to repeat it back, but this is what she won. Malik the Freak Airborne Trucker. All right, Malik. You killing me, bro. You killing me. Malik, you doing too much, bro. But hold on, wasn't that like a hip-hop person back in the day? Back in the 90s, 80s, 90s? Malik the Freak Airborne Trucker. You're killing me. Don't be making that truck go airborne either, although I be seeing y'all out here trying to do that. Oh, yeah, when you do a video, let us know. It was, okay, see? Y'all know, see, right here. I knew it from back like 80s, 90s. It's 80s, 90s rap stuff, right? When the 80s, 90s East Coast rap. I'm pretty sure that's the East Coast verse. Tell me I'm not lying, Malik. Am I right? Because there's a difference between East Coast, West Coast rap. Huge difference. This mumbling rap, this rap they got today I can't do, but the stuff we had before, you knew the difference between East and West Coast, and both had its place. But that's an East Coast thing right there. Malik the Freak. That has to be East Coast, straight up. Oh yes, the Fushnikins. I remember a little bit of them. Oh, you okay? Brooklyn in the house. All right. All right. Yeah, I remember a little bit of them. I actually, so we're gonna talk about music for a minute. One day I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna play y'all. I am very eclectic on my music. I listen to all sorts of music, with the exception, I'm not huge into the new, what the hell ever they calling this rap shit they got today. God forgive me for putting it that way. I just can't. I be on serious and I'm like, I can't, and move to the next channel. And I go back to my older school stuff. But Diggable Planets, cool like that. You remember that one? I play a little bit of that. If we go rap. So my thing in rap, who I liked back in the day, I liked Public Enemy. East Coast. East Coast would have been Public Enemy. Some MC Lyte, because MC Lyte was more, I think she's more East Coast than West Coast. For females. Queen Latifah, obviously. Early LL Cool J, yes. There was another one. I could see him Uh, oh, I can see there's a couple of groups, and there was one I really liked. That's when they had the Gumby fade on the side. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing them, not third base. Oh Jesus. I'm seeing the group in my head, and I know they had their stuff at the house. I was not huge on Kumo D. I like some of his stuff. I was okay with Eric B. and Rakim, some of Salt-N-Pepa stuff, some of Nas's stuff. Um, love some Big Daddy Kane. That brother, I remember him on the Arsenio Hall show when he came out, and they killed it. His dance moves, his rap, him and that Captain Kirk. Remember talking? Big Daddy Kane was cool as hell. I remember that. Trying to think who else, but there was a group, and I'm gonna find it because now it's gonna bug the hell out of me. I'm gonna find it. They did a song called Funky Dividends, Funky Dividends, and I like them. I was okay on some KRS-One. He's a positive, conscious rapper like Common. I was okay on some of his stuff too. I thought there were conscious rappers to me that were okay rappers. I didn't think that their skills were all that, but their message was extremely positive. De La Soul was phenomenal. I loved De La Soul when they first came out. The East Coast, when it first started rap, it was more of a positive, conscious rap. Oh, my group though, and I just thought about them, X-Clan. Loved me some X-Clan out of East Coast. If y'all ain't never heard them, if y'all can get some of their beginning stuff, woo, just all in the mental zone. But East Coast rap back when it first started was more of what I call your conscious rap. And X-Clan, when they was on the scene, Professor X, and the chick, oh my God, I still have her album. There was a chick that came out of there. She could rap her butt off too. All of them they came in the African garb. X-Clan was the bomb. They were bomb. I still have their stuff. Wasn't a Slick Rick fan. He was okay. I wasn't. He kind of almost irritates me like the ones, the new stuff they got. I couldn't stand it. Now, West Coast rap, initially it was a dance type rap. Like you had MC Hammer, but then it went to the gangster rap. I did like some gangster rap. I wasn't a Busta fan. I really, Busta irritates me as well. Not a Busta Rhymes fan at all. I think he may have a couple of songs that I like. Was not a fan of his at all. I don't know. Woo-ha, I was like, how in the hell did you make money off this? And then and then rap started tanking very shortly thereafter. Woo-ha got you all in check. I'm like, I can't. Wu-Tang has some stuff, but I wasn't huge on them either. They, to me, were starting to be the East Coast version of gangster rap, which bothered me. But I did like Method Man. I liked him a lot. I liked him when he did like the dual, when he did the joint stuff with Mary J. Blige when they on that rooftop. That song, I got that still downloaded. That was bomb, and it was just, that was a good song. But they remind me too much of gangster rap. And even though I did listen to gangster rap, I was an Eazy-E and NWA fan because the beats were on hit. Method is. I liked him out of all of them the best. But when gangster rap first came out, like most young folks, you were just into the beat. The message in the background of gangster rap became very, to me, detrimental. And so I think it changed the course of what rap music was really about initially, which was, I think it was a young person's way to express themselves. Because I still remember a hip hop, a hip to the hip, a hip hip a hop, you don't stop a rocket to the bang bang boogie, say up jump the boogie to the. Everybody remember that's where it really started, and it just from there, right? So that's where it really started, and we was like, that was pretty cool. And I think they were more of a Midwest kind of group, the ones who did Rapper's Delight. I could be wrong, but that, and then we had Curtis Blow. And so back then it was fun, it was positive. and then all of a sudden it went to this negative realm. So that was where, and like to where we got this mess we got today. All right, what kind of puppy is it? I wonder what kind of puppy it is. I like dogs. I'm thinking about a dog. I really want a dog. I want another Cocker Spaniel. I was okay on Eric B and Rakim. They did have some stuff that I liked, but they weren't one of my top groups. Not a fan of Run DMC whatsoever. Didn't like. I can't mention one thing I like about Run DMC. I mean, I knew they actually put rap and hip hop on the map when they did the song "Walk This Way" with Aerosmith, but just nothing they had really appealed to me. Nothing they had. I just was never a fan. Again, I didn't think. We started seeing Skills and rap come out later on. Oh, it's a Yorkie. They're sweet. Those are lap dogs. They're sweeties. Okay, go take her potty, because she got to go potties. That's I touched my dog. But when I say potty, boy, Hillary was like, it's time to go. It's time, got to go let it all out. Got to let it. She be shaking. I'm like, okay, just don't let it out in the truck, because she was in the truck. Back in the day. But no, music, I have a big broad genre. That was just my rap, but my favorite artist of all time was George Michael, which really blows most people. I love me some George Pop. Oh, Tupac and Biggie, those are classic. Both of those guys were gifted in two different ways. Very, very gifted rappers. 50s, 60s would take me back a little further, Dustin. I'm more probably 70s. But George Michael was probably that's my top favorite artist. I also like jazz. So when we get into jazz, I like Patty Austin. I liked Al Jarreau. I like David Sanborn, Kirk Whalum. Who else? I could go a list on tons of lists. Eric, yeah. Most of your contemporary smooth jazz artists I like. Favorite top ones were Patty Austin. That was one of my really big favorite ones. Soul people that would, to me, fall between soul and jazz would be like Phyllis Hyman. People like that. That's kind of where I would get into. You say they like this. It could look like it looked like they got. She looked like she was getting ready to have a seizure. Yeah, that was kind of my thing. So I listen to a wide range of music. I listen to folk. I like bluegrass. Like I was listening the other day, and I said, you know, maybe I'm gonna get on the channel and play some stuff for you guys. Mark Cohn. I don't know if anybody knows. You probably know him more by his hit, but I have other stuff by him I love. Mark Cohn has a song called "Walking in Memphis" was his big hit. Hall and Oates, preach to the choir. Love me some Daryl Hall and Sarah Smile. Child, please. That song was bomb. Kenny Loggins, like him. Yeah. I did like some Pat Benatar, because that's kind of the high school era I was in. I'm not going to say I was a full Pat Benatar person, but I did like some of her stuff. Yeah, that's the 80s and 90s stuff right there. And it's funny because as we age, we start going, I can't even listen. Like, I guess they got this new stuff called mumble rap. And I'm like, what the hell is, you know, you got them riding on tricycles. I'm like, what the hell? Who buys this? And so it tells me. Cyndi Lauper's early stuff was good. She's a hot mess now, but her early, like, that first song, it was good. New Shoes, or what's it, New Shoes? I think it was New Shoes, something like that. They were good. But then we had a lot of stuff, and back then they actually played instruments. It wasn't just sampling music. I should be a DJ. You have no idea. You don't even know, my music collection is like sick. I have storage. We won't even go there. I had LPs for a while, and I lost something in a move, so I lost most of my LPs. But yeah, I was really, really big into music back in the day. You have no idea. It's really twisted. And I have albums. I have, like, instead of having all the CDs in the cases, I moved them into they have albums, like photo albums for CDs, or like and I have all my CDs and albums because, yeah, I got so many CDs. I have stuff people you ain't never heard of. Used to be RJ's, I think it was RJ's RJ's Arrival, RJ something, and the groups you never heard of that had stuff that was just, if I saw it and I was just curious about it, I would buy it. Or if I heard it, you could go into some record stores back in the day and have them play the music for you. Maybe that's more of an East Coast thing, but we have some in Arizona too. There's a couple places you can still go and go in. They have a record player. You take it out and you listen to it and decide whether you want to buy it. Oh, Shalimar. Jody Watley with Shalimar. That's Shalimar with it was Jody Watley, Howard Hewitt. I forgot the other dude's name with the big afro. He was married to Stephanie Mills. What's his name? He was married to Stephanie Mills for a minute. He got the big old afro. He lives overseas now. Jody Hewitt. Forgot the brother's name. There's one more brother there who was in that group. And he married Howard. He married Stephanie Mills. Stephanie Mills awesome too. A lot of people don't know Stephanie can blow. Jeff Daniel, that's him. That's him. Yep, that's him. So yeah, music wise, that was my thing back in the day. Now I listen to some of my old stuff, or I have my own little blend. And then when I'm serious, what I do, if I really start getting tired, I put on I like what's called electric or lounge music, and I listen to that. Oh, Jeff Daniel, okay. Jeffrey Daniels. Oh, okay, cousin. All right. All right. Yeah, because that's what I listen to. I listen to lounge, and that's that. And I'll listen to. Now I like chill. I like lounge. I have spa in there now. I listen to that. I can't listen to it when I'm driving, but I listen to that. I listen to the electronic because it's I hate to say it, it's that really kind of electronic dance music, but they sometimes are doing DJs where they're mixing stuff from the hip hop and the R&B, and it's just like a drive. I can drive to it because it's so aggressive. I can really just keep my rhythm and drive to it. Yeah, so that's what I do. But I have my own mix of music. Like right now, what was I listening to earlier? I was listening to some Mariah Carey up-tempo stuff, some of her stuff. I listened to Nelly. I like Nelly. Who else? Let me see what I got. Y'all, hold on. Y'all, let me see what I got. Hold on. This phone is off. Is it off? Okay. Mother phone is off. The Ghetto Mobile. I'll tell y'all my list here in a minute. But I have like a long list. I like that Duvall Smile. That's funny. I was never an OJ fan. I was never an OJ's fan. Frankie Beverly and Maze is gifted. That's just straight gifted. He's still doing concerts today. One of my girlfriends, Bridget, the one that in my previous video I told you, she said she could give 0 F's about her daddy because he's a hot ass mess too. Her and her husband, or her ex-husband now, but they used to go to concerts with Frankie Beverly and Maze, and Frankie Beverly and Maze, they still playing. Yeah, I was listening to Sirius Satellite Urban View, and they said that he sells out, Frankie Beverly and Maze, he sells out most of his concerts. I was listening to that. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can. Who tried to call me? Let's see who tried to call me. Okay, I don't know who tried to call me. I ain't worried about that. Hold on. I see who tried to call me. I don't know. You don't leave a message. I don't know you. You don't know me. And I get a lot of trucking companies lately. A lot of trucking companies been trying to call lately. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Probably it's that time of the year. I need to call and find out about some of my prescriptions here. Okay. So, let me see. I'm going to pull my list here, and I'll tell y'all it's spinning. This is Ghetto Mobile. This is just so I'm happy to get my AT&T back, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Okay. All right, so I have playlists, so y'all know what I'm jacking with. So, who I've been listening to. I have in my list is long. I have 250 songs, 56 songs in here on my mix. So I don't know if you remember a group called MC Breeze. Is it MC Breeze? LA Posse, this one right here. I don't know if you can even hear it. Can you hear it? I may have to plug it into the front and play it through the stereo. Let me know if you can hear it. So that's like old school. What's that? MC Bree. Oh, Kid and Play too. That was another one I liked. And then I'm gonna tell you who I like. This chick is from The Voice. This little girl from The Voice. Y'all remember her? Kennedy Holmes. And I don't know if Jennifer Hudson hooked her up, but her voice was amazing. And I went ahead and bought her stuff. So yeah, I have a big. All right, what did Malik say that we got deleted? He must have. Did you do something bad, Malik? I don't know what you did bad. Did you do something bad? Hold on, what is this? Somebody made a comment on one of the videos here, y'all. Hold on. On here. Oh, they're talking about Bill's interview. Yeah, if you guys watch Bill's interview, I kind of apologize. We were in a restaurant, and I'm just learning this phone. So what I should have done was turn up the camera side, the face side, the big screen side around to him, because it looks like the mic is better on this side. It didn't pick up on the other side as well. You can hear him, but you got to really crank it. So you can hear him, but you got to really crank it. And that's the only thing. But I have like music. One day I'll go through and let y'all know what I'm riding with from time to time. The goals, my new goals, I want to try to get one of the cameras, and I think it's Ellie O'Dare or something like that. She's a driver too. Oh, he froze. Okay, all right. Ellie O'Dare, I'm gonna try to get. She told me about a camera. I think it's the GoPro. And I think Indiana Jack used the same thing, and they had it mounted onto the mirror, on the outside mirror. So I think that's what I'm going to end up trying to do. Everybody named Mama. Hold on, what is this? Somebody asked me something. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. But I'm gonna try to get a GoPro, because like where I drove today was absolutely gorgeous. Live chat. I don't know if I can. Okay, hold on. Who is this? Oh, okay. All right, that girl just hit me up. I got you, that girl. Let me see if I can. I'll get you added on here in a minute. But I'm going to try to get GoPro camera. That's going to be probably one of my next purchases, and get the mount for it. I'll have to price it out and see. And then AT&T no longer offers like an unlimited or a plan where you can do like 100 gigabytes of hotspot. So what I'll have to do is I have to like get 15 gigs on here and see what it's going to cost to upload. Let me see here. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. And let me add her Facebook. See if I can add her to Facebook. I'll add you to Facebook here in a minute. I'm going to get you added there. That girl, I'll get you added here to Facebook here in a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna I'll be doing I gotta get her added. I gotta figure out how to add to Facebook here in a minute. I'll add you in a minute. I'll get you added. Okay, and I don't know why this must be the new Facebook. I don't like the new Facebook screen. It sucks. Okay, I'll have to add it when I open. Oh, that's the. Oh, you know what it is? It's the new Messenger. Let me open up Facebook on here. But I will. No, it's probably something going on with their phone, which is weird. Don't even worry about it. I thought they had said something. I'm like, what did they say? So they might have to just reboot their phone. All right, that girl. I'm on there. I'll be getting saucy. Back itches, y'all. Back is itching. When your back itches, another thing I do is alcohol. I do a spray alcohol back there, and then I rub it into my back. Because my back, I don't know why. Sometimes trying to get it, I wash it, you're fat. Sometimes it itches because you try to scratch it with the little thing. And I do some rubbing alcohol back there, and it takes care of my itch. Sometimes I do the green alcohol. All right. Yeah, so we'll do that, and yeah, I got you on here, so got you updated. All right, there we go. I got you up here, so you can yeah, happy Mother's Day also to everybody. I see that's coming up here, starting people getting on there. So happy Mother's Day to the ladies out there who are moms, and preferably good moms. Because there's some that are questionable, like the one I had. But preferably y'all good moms, happy Mom's Day. But yeah, other than that, yeah, music-wise, I'll have to come in here and play, because y'all, some stuff, like what was that, Dustin? You like Breathe, the song Breathe? The group Breathe, I love them. They were a European group, very kind of semi-mellow. I really like them. They were a pop group back in the 80s, and they only did, I think, 2 albums. And I really, if you guys haven't heard them, you should be able to pull them up. It's Breathe, like you breathe. And it's a little European white group, or I like the word white, Anglo, and they actually did, I don't know if they were, I don't know where they were from. I know it was Europe, somewhere in Europe. And I just really, their songs were, their up-tempo was good, and their other stuff was really mellow. So yeah, music, you give me the music, I can have a conversation all day on different types of music. I like folk, I like bluegrass. Another one I liked was New Age Jazz. One of my favorite New Age Jazz groups was a group called Tuck and Patty. I went to see them in concert in Arizona at the Scottsdale Center for the Arts, and I went by myself. I wanted to see them that bad. And then me and a friend went to see them live in Sedona at the Jazz Festival. They used to do an Arizona Jazz Festival up in Sedona, Red Rock Jazz Festival. And I saw Tuck and Patty live. She's an amazing artist. And then also got Wayman Tinsdale, who was a basketball player for the Phoenix Suns. He died, but he was an excellent artist too. And he's got some really good music too. If you ever download his stuff, he's passed on now, but he's got some good jazz. But I like them. Tea, I'm still drinking tea. Anyway, y'all, I wasn't gonna be on here too long. I just wanted to show you what I got, Miss Brown Sugar, and thank you guys for everything, for your support. More coming to the channel. I'm also gonna be doing some stuff on the Trucker 411 channel. Dustin has hooked me up with a company called, our group called Fiverr. think it is, and I'm going to be contacting them maybe when I get back to Lubbock about logos. So I'll be doing that. Anyway, I do need to get off of here. I got to call and see about some pharmacy stuff. Happy Mother's Day to everybody who's a mom. I hope you guys were good moms. If you weren't good moms, repent of that and do better. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, we all grow. We all have to grow. We all have to learn from our mistakes and do better. And hopefully be good grandparents if you have grandchildren, and love on your people. The time we have on this planet is very short. So try to do the right thing and try to do better. That's how just what we do. That's what we do. If you got questions in the industry, Trucker Doll, the Trucker 411, I will get that sent out to you. Brown sugar is sitting right here. I'll get that sent out to you when I get back to Texas. And I got to get a package. I got to get a box for it. But actually, you know what? It might fit in the CB box, but I'll have to see. I'll get a box. I'll get a box for it because I'm just trying to figure out how to mail it to you. CB box might be too big. We'll get a box and mail it out. It's right here. I'm going to put it in the top cabinet, and when I get back to Lubbock, we'll mail it out to you. But it's really cute. I think it's cute, and I thought it was logical. All right, D. Cool. I will be safe, and everybody else be safe as well. You guys have a blessed night. I'm going to try to do some work on the truck. I need to do some paperwork, too. It is cute, huh? When I saw it, I was like, this is genius, because I was like, it's a little cute. What I really like is them damn pop-up cups. I was like, where the cup at? And I was like, shut the front door. So when they did the cup, I thought that was kind of cool, because that's really, if you were camping, that's logical. But even if you're at work, back when I worked in a corporate job, and you would go and get paper plates, or people would bring like the little plastic raggedy plates, and the edges come up, so you don't have to really worry about stuff spilling as much, you know, like if you have a gravy or something. So I kind of was like, okay, cool. Anyway, y'all, peace. 2 and 2, be blessed. I'll get that sent out to you. And Brown Sugar says she's going to do a video where she's going to cook something on it. So we want to see that video. You got to let us know when you do that. That's what I'm saying. Peace.